This week's comic book team of the week is from the Nextwave comic book series written by Warren Ellis. The team members consist of Monica Rambeau, the Captain, Elsa Bloodstone, Aaron Stack, and Tabitha Smith. Okay, so I'm going to go by each figure one by one, letting you know what they do, and then I'll talk about how they work as a team. Aaron Stack, it starts off with Charge, Super Strength, Invulnerability, and 3 damage. He's the only one with Indomitable. So he's the only one able to move twice in a row without taking damage from pushing. So this kind of gives him more usefulness than the other pieces, in my opinion, and allows him to kind of like be kind of like your mid-range attacker. You also have Tabitha Smith. Now, she has a really cool ability that allows you to kind of control the board. Basically what it does is you place 2 terrain markers that are not next to one another, and at the beginning of the opponent's turn, it does 2 damage to someone who's on the marker and 1 damage to anyone who's next to it. So this definitely helps with crowd control. She's definitely a ranged piece. She has some energy shield deflection, and I think later on she gets energy explosion. So your goal is try not to let her get hit. I mean, that's pretty much the goal in CritHitClix anyway, but if she takes a hit, she will die and lose that power. Then you have Elsa Bloodstone. Elsa Bloodstone is a great attacker. She has a ton of special powers that help her fight against much stronger figures than she is. She has Blaze Claw's Fangs, Charge, and she just is really good for 73 points. She also has range, which is surprising, but considering that she has close combat reflexes, Charge, and Blaze Claw's Fangs, I would really just get her into the fight as quickly as possible and try to do as much damage with her. Monica Rambeau has a very interesting dial. It has a lot of wide variety of powers. She is the leader of the Nextwave team. She has the Avengers team ability, which allows her move action that does not count towards your total actions for the turn. And she has Phasing Teleport, 9 Attack Pulse Wave, 18 Impervious, and 1 damage. See, and 10 range. So one of the things with this figure is when you play her, I would definitely start keep her away from the other figures, and it's very tempting to push because on her next click she has 12 hypersonic, 10 attack, 18 impervious, and 3 damage with enhancement. This is really good. Next up is the Captain. The Captain is a tank character. He goes in and tries to do as much damage as possible, really. He has super strength, so you can give him an object. If you have space on the team, you know, you can add a tank turret or something, ultra heavy object, to make it more manageable. You really want to separate this team into 2 sub-teams. Have Monica and Tabitha Smith together, Monica running out, attacking figures, and then using her enhancement to boost up the damage of Tabitha Smith. And then have the Captain with Elsa Bloodstone and Aaron Stack sticking together, dishing out as much damage as possible to the rest of your opponents, and tying up figures while Monica and Tabitha attack from range. When you start off with the Captain, I think one of the opening things that you want to do is carry Elsa Bloodstone with you. She does not have Indomitable, so when she starts off, she needs that little extra assistance to kind of get into position, whereas Aaron Stack has Indomitable, and I think he can kind of handle his own, move in, and then next turn hopefully be within range to use charge on another figure. So by separating this team into two sub-teams, you kind of can have the bruisers and the snipers. The team adds up to 500 points exactly. It's a fun team for a 500-point game. I think it's pretty competitive. I haven't had a chance to use it yet. I'm looking forward to. I just got the captain from a trade earlier this week. So I'm really looking forward to using this team and seeing how it performs. I know a lot of teams nowadays have the Infinity Gauntlet, so it's kind of hard to compete with another team without having the Infinity Gauntlet team, but if you boost it up to 600 points, that gives you enough for the full gauntlet, which I would suggest putting on Monica Rambeau or the captain. And then you can also use the Nextwave ATA, which allows you to place a character anywhere on the map if they kill another character that is a higher point value than they are, which is actually really good and represents their ship that they had in the comic book series really well. Thank you for watching CritHitClix.